What's up, everybody? I don't know. Hopefully, y'all can hear me good. I don't have headphones on this time. Trying something a little different. We'll see if it works. Did you just heart that? All of them. Lonnie Lee, what up, man? Hey, how's it sound? Because I can't hear myself because I don't have headphones on. Just don't feel like wearing them. So we're gonna try recording this thing and see if we can keep some. Thank you, sir. See if we can keep some uniform sound here. Without me having headphones on. It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna try. Some big shit. Did y'all see the title? Did y'all see the title for the video? What's up, Clayton? I guess he's in there somewhere.
It's not unplugged.
It can't go on unplugged.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're doing this.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody see the title for the video? Just curious. I got to give it a few minutes for some more people to show up. Otherwise, this isn't going to be cool at all. Lonnie said, "What up, producer?" Talking to Clayton. I wonder. I wonder if Ryan would want to get on. Then I'd have to wear headphones.
He might be sleeping.
He might be asleep. I should still be asleep. Let's see here. Click on it so fast you didn't even read. I like it. Well, this one's gonna be cool, man. The title won't matter here in just a minute. So you guys are killing it. Thanks, Clayton. Got my Royce City hat on. Why you had to bring that shit up? You know I'm insecure about that. Got to get that baseball coach look going again now, I guess. Let me go over here, and I don't want to misspeak. Let's see. 210 of y'all have gone over and followed HHR Unplugged. I mean, if you really look at it, I guess that's almost a tenth of Johnny. I'm going to have to call you back, bub. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Hey, buddy. Hello. I wasn't gonna put you on the show, on the video, Johnny. But anyway, hi Tana. Is it way too loud? Is it? I need to know. Like, am I too loud? Am I not loud? I'm probably going to put my headphones on. I don't think it's gonna work. There's Johnny again. I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. Yo, Johnny. Darren Kirkwood says, Johnny, are you fucking with me? I think Johnny's messing with me. You son of a bitch. I think I hear myself in the back. Stop it. Let's see here. Sounds on point. Rock and roll. Cool. All right. All right. So 210 of y'all have liked HHR, liked or followed HHR Unplugged. While we greatly appreciate it, we need more. Just like anybody else, we need more, right? We need God damn it. Yo, Johnny, stop it. All right, I'll turn it off. I ain't answering it. Bye-bye, phone. I think he's doing it on purpose. Bastard, stop it. All right, let's see here. Lonnie said he just shared to 7,500 people. But here's the deal. I appreciate that. The cool news is like even once you've liked and followed, you can keep sharing. You can share it as many times as you want every day. You can share it each day if you want to, right? So here's the scoop. Anybody wants a $20 pair of Apex boots from apexbootco.com? Anything, any exotic, any work boot, you get to choose your boot, whatever you want. We are going to do what? Johnny, you're a sumbitch. We're going to do a rah-rah waffle. Rah-rah waffle. That's what we're going to do. Hi, Leslie. Okay, I got to turn the comments off. I can't do comments right now. Okay, there. I can't see y'all's comments, so it's not going to do you any good to comment. Nobody else is live on this one, baby. Just me. Anyway, we're going to do a rah raffle. Waffle. Son of a bitch. Rah waffle. Yep. You got a chance to get a pair of boots. Look, me and Jimmy went out to Apex Boot Company the other night, and we recorded this really, really good pre-recorded, almost production quality video to drop today for y'all, to let you know about this waffle starting tomorrow. Nobody can get the fucking video to upload. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. We have this great video and it will not upload. So it was in the showroom with a bunch of boots. So I created my own little showroom right here with a boot and a hat and a boot box, because Jimmy's doing the Girl Scout thing this weekend with his daughters. So we couldn't go back out to Apex to record another video. So y'all get me in a live stream, not knowing what the hell I'm saying, in the Hometown Hot Rodder studio and not the Apex showroom. But we got a boot, and a hat, and a box, and a sticker. They sell stickers too. So go to apexbootco.com. God. Anyway. Yeah. So we're going to waffle off a pair of boots. Okay, let me back that up. We ain't doing nothing. Apex Boot Company decided that they want to help us grow HHR Unplugged. So they offered to waffle off a pair of boots to get some traction. So here's how it works. We're doing 50 spots at $20 a spot. That basically covers the cost of any boot that somebody wants. Okay. We're not getting any of the cash whatsoever. This is all going to Apex. And if the person decides, hey, I just want a pair of work boots, well, then that just puts a little money in the kitty for the next waffle. You know what I mean? So if that makes sense. But it doesn't matter if you're the one that wins, you get them for $20 or for however many spots you buy, right? So here's how it works, though. You do not send this money to us. You do not send us what spots you want. None of that crap. You don't send us any of that. Here's what you have to do. Like it says down here on the banner scrolling across. 50 spots, $20 a piece, but there's a little leg or fingertip work on your part. Starting tomorrow, Monday, January 29th, you must like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged, the podcast, on Facebook. Now, if you already like/follow it, you can still share it tomorrow. It's got to be tomorrow. It can't be that you already shared it. It has to be tomorrow. There has to be a screenshot showing that you shared it tomorrow. Okay. So don't start right now. I mean, you can start sharing right now if you want, because you can share again tomorrow. So share today if you want. We would appreciate it. But if we're going to get HHR Unplugged up and on its own, then we have to get a bigger following. 210 followers is great in 4 days, but it's not enough to really go after this the way we're wanting to go after it. And y'all want us to go after it like this, I promise. So here's the scoop. Like, follow, and share. Take a screenshot tomorrow when you share it to your page, right? Then you're going to send a text message of the screenshot to Ryan Klein from Apex Boots at 903-217-9012. This is almost going to be a waffle for people with a brain. There's a certain thing, there's stuff you got to do. You got to follow directions. And sometimes y'all don't follow directions very well. Don't message me about this waffle. Raphael the Waffle. Don't message me about Raphael the Waffle, okay? Because we're not running it. We're not in control of it. I'm not going to tell you, hey, Ryan, Johnny Chop just shared this. That's not going to work. He's got to have that screenshot because they have to have proof for. Are they talking shit? You're smiling over there. Anyway, he's got to have proof so that they can account for the pair of boots that they're giving away, okay, in this waffle. So don't send it to me. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me to hold it for you. I'm not doing it. I'm just the messenger. So we're waffling off. I did it. A pair of Apex boots of your choice. It doesn't have to be this gorgeous pair of full quill ostrich boots that I got. But let me show you these. Look at this, man. I mean, damn, it's super, super soft. The detail in them is amazing. Now, these aren't going to be custom boots. You can't, if you want them customized, you got to get with Ryan on if you want the top part customized. That is a different cost. So you'd have to pay for that part. But if you just want a pair of boots that you get to choose from the catalog, the website, however you want to choose them, if you're local, you can set up your time to head into the Apex Boot showroom and pick out your boots and all that good stuff. Let me tell y'all something. I've been wearing these every day, all day since Thursday night. I wore them in my chair until 2 a.m. Friday morning. So these insoles that are in these boots that the Apex Boot sells, it takes a minute to get used to it, but my knees don't hurt. My hip doesn't hurt. My back doesn't hurt. Everything's great. So they are the most comfortable pair of boots I've ever owned. And I've owned some pretty comfortable pairs of boots. But you can get them for $20. That's including like the Diamondback Rattlers. Diamondback Rattlers are $1,000 a pair. And you could get a pair of those for $20. So starting tomorrow, or at midnight, starting at midnight tonight, right? I mean, that's tomorrow. So starting at midnight, like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged, the podcast, on Facebook. Take a screenshot of where you shared it, and then text that screenshot to 903-217-9012, and you will then be given the options for paying your $20 a spot. So it's going to go until we hit 50 spots. There's no timeline on it. It runs out at midnight on Wednesday. That's not what we're doing. This one goes until all 50 spots are sold. It shouldn't take more than tomorrow. You guys should buy all 50 spots by tomorrow. If you handle this the right way and you share this, hint, share this, then it should go fast. I know that all of us are going to share it to our personal pages. We're going to share this over to HHR Unplugged. HHR Unplugged can't go live on StreamYard until it's a few weeks old. So we got 2 more weeks before HHR Unplugged can go live on StreamYard, which really sucks for this Wednesday's guest. But I'm not supposed to tell y'all who this Wednesday's guest is because it's a surprise. But Tuesday or Thursday will be an episode of the Hometown Hot Rodder podcast, and it will be all of us board members from the Ryland Strong Network on at one time, plus some of the Hometown Hot Rodders, and we're going to have a almost serious episode of the Hometown Hot Rodder. Got to show y'all that just because we don't grown up very often, we still can. And then I've got another car guest for Hometown Hot Rodder for next week, somebody out of California. So it's going to be a cool one too. Brooks over here going, who? Surprise again. It's not a huge name, but it's going to be a cool show. He's got a really badass car, and we've done some business together in the past. It's going to be cool. So, once again, Rah Rah Waffle, as it says right now, scrolling across the screen, ends as soon as the first 50 spots are gone. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. This is going to be badass, I promise. And I can talk like this because this is Hometown Hot Rodder. So I can say fuck, fuckity fuck if I want to, right? Hometown Hot Rodder. But this is your chance to own yourself a pair of Apex boots. I'm telling y'all, you could have this pair of boots that retails for $500. You could have them for $20, right? If you don't make it to the Waffle, or you don't Vegas or Oklahoma or Louisiana or Mississippi, wherever else they have casinos. If you don't casino, I'm not going to say the G word, right? So if you don't waffle because you don't casino, right? You don't even buy lottery tickets and shit. You can still buy your very own pair of Apex boots and go to apexbootco.com or call 903-217-9012 and use the coupon code hometown at checkout, and you can still receive $50 off a pair of boots. That doesn't stop during the waffle. This is a separate deal. Like I said, we are only benefiting from the waffle from growing HHR Unplugged. We're not benefiting financially one bit. All this, you will be paying Apex Boots for your waffle spot. You're not paying Hometown Hot Rodder or HHR Unplugged. So I want to give a shout out to Apex Boot Company. I talked to Jimmy and I got to have that meeting where we shot that really cool video I'm telling you about that y'all will never see. We got to sit down with Nick and Angie. They're the owners of Apex Boots. Ryan is the vice president of the company, and he is the one handling our account. But we got to sit down with Nick and Angie and their little girl, Christina. There's even a picture of us with Christina. We got to go with them and hang out and talk. What amazing people. They are the coolest people you'll ever meet. And they want to grow their business. And they've entrusted Hometown Hot Rodder as a whole to grow their business. And we're going to do our part along with all the artists and rodeo cowboys and other celebrities that they are endorsing with their amazing ass comfortable boots here. The fact that they were willing to jump on Hometown Hot Rodder, which on the surface seems to be nothing that would work for a boot company, but they were willing to jump on with us, and now they are probably the major sponsor of HHR Unplugged with this gesture of doing a waffle to grow HHR Unplugged. Thank you guys for real. It means a lot. Y'all don't understand how much it means. It's going to sound really weird, but Ryan, I'm going to go see your wife here in a little bit. But y'all, for real, it's y'all have no idea what's going on behind the scenes right now with HHR Unplugged. It's next level holy shitness. It's going to be one hell of a ride. No doubt it. So y'all make sure if you want your boots, and I'm going to hit escape here in a minute so that I can see the comments and we're going to talk and stuff. I think there needs to be a little more clarification of HHR Unplugged that we haven't gotten into before, but we're since I'm by myself, it's a little easier for me to concentrate on what I want to say. Sort of. I'm kind of by myself. I've got Brookie here, and then I got producer Clayton looking at me through the door. Open, and Emma, and there's Emma also. Open, like on Mervin's commercial. Remember those? So I want to.
One question.
Wait, you're muted. One question. Go ahead.
Are you going to make a written post about the waffle too, so that they can share that?
Yeah, and it's in the description of this.
I know, but I didn't know if you were just going to do that and then they can share.
Yeah,
that
no,
post.
we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll share it. We'll make a regular post on both pages. But like I said, we mute you back. Mm-hmm. Okay, she's muted back. Do I sound okay in your head? Yeah. If Brooke's deaf. If I sound okay to her, then I'm good. But no, there's some questions that I think need to be answered, whether y'all ask them today or not. They've been asked, so I want to answer them. You know what I mean? That's kind of the whole reason of me going headphoneless and not wearing headphones and not being full Hometown Hot Rodder Brian right now. So this is going to be cool. I really do think that it's going to sell fast. I think you guys will fill this waffle up quick. So like I said, one more time, I'm going to tell you one more time. We're doing 50 spots at $20 a spot. Okay. That is literally for any boot in the apexbootco.com catalog. I forgot the hard copies of the catalogs the other night, Ryan. My bad. Maybe I can get over to Nick's since I got to go see your wife. Maybe I can see both y'all's wives today. Yes. But anyway, yes, I'm dipping snuff on the podcast. I don't care what y'all think about it. But anyway, 50 spots at $20 a spot. But before you can even pay that or know where to pay it, you have to like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged - the podcast on Facebook. If you've already liked and or followed it and or shared it, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. We mean it. But you got to share it again starting at midnight tonight. tomorrow morning, however you want to put that. Starting at midnight, Monday, January 29th, you have to share it again and screenshot that you shared it again. So you can send it to Ryan at 903-217-9012 so that he can see that you shared it. He will then respond with the PayPals and the Venmos and the Cash Apps and the Zells and the whatevers, however you can pay them. He will then reach out and give you that information. So before you can even buy them, you have to like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged. This is a huge boost for that show, for the second show from, excuse me, from Apex Boot Company. Like I said, thank y'all so much for believing in this stupid ass little show. And thanks to my homies that I hung out with last night and Tyler for believing in this stupid little show. I had a good time. And they're going to really like what I came home with. It's not a disease, but whatever. Maybe it is. Just kidding, babe. Just kidding. So I'm going to hit escape now. Go look at the comments. Are there a bunch?
No.
It's early on a Sunday. I don't expect too many people to see this until later.
They're just jacking with you, really.
Figures.
Nothing important.
Nothing important. Brooke just said y'all weren't important. All right. I've hit escape. Holy smokes. Let's see. La, 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 la. That's a lot more than you were saying there was. Let's see. Okay. Take that hat off. No, I'm not taking the hat off. Anybody got anything serious they want to talk about? Or let's see here. Okay. Well, let's see. Lonnie said we'll have our own party. Hell yes, get it going. Thanks, Darren. Spit it out. Fuck off, Lonnie. How's that? I said that without stuttering. Want some come and take it. Like I said, you can get come and take it on your boots. You just got to pay for that part. You can do that. You can get it embroidered. You can get it hand tooled and dyed. You can get whatever you want. You just that's extra. You got to pay extra for that part. If you want it to be decorated up here on the top part of the boot, that's a separate cost. That's not included in the waffle, but you can do it now. Let's see. Tanner sent some emojis that I can't see. Kelly Bromagem, see, 1,000 more invites sent. Thank you. That means that fixes it. I mean, that helps. He said now he's hungry, going to IHOP to get some waffles. They sell waffles at IHOP?
Yes.
It's International House of Pancakes. Oh, yeah, they sell like that big Belgian waffle, don't they? That big old doughy waffle. Ugh. Wayne Allen McCurley. Hey, speaking of Wayne, after Wednesday night's episode, you have a surprise from the Hometown Hot Rodders coming your way. Colby will get it to you once I get it to Colby. So after Wednesday, Wayne, you'll have a surprise coming to you because we appreciate you a lot. Let's see. Tanner said his card is a little worn out. Matt York, Brian, the Hank Hill of boot sales. I sell boot and boot accessories. Hey, man, y'all are fixing to learn a lot. Jimmy said, hey, love, don't you tell him nothing. I ain't going to tell him nothing. I'm good, baby. I got it. Jimmy said, mind your business, Brooke. raw waffle. That sounds dirty. Let's see. Matt York, Chevy HHR. Those cards had terrible 2.4 in them. No, not Chevy HHR. HHR is in Hometown Hot Rodder Unplugged. New boot goofing. Get your spot Apex boot code. Damn right. Bryant Morgan. Hey, what up? Let's see here. He said, I'm looking cash money today. Ryder Grimes, an amazing artist from Poetry, Texas, right here in Hunt County, who recently was named Texas Emerging Artist, wears Apex boots. That's right. Ryder Grimes is part of the Apex family, just like we are. Let's see here. Jack said, take the hat off. Sparky said, y'all rock. Lonnie said, understandable. My boy. Sparky said, I'm going to win them so I can get them reinforced for my bad leg. Maybe it can fix my gimp limp a bit. You know what? Ryan himself has like screws and plates and bolts and all kinds of crap in his foot and ankle area. And he said that within a week or two of wearing nothing but Apex boots, that his walk is almost fixed and he doesn't hurt. Did he not tell us that? He told us that at dinner the other night. They're amazing. It takes a minute to get used to it. if you've ever worn a pair of Hoka tennis shoes, it's that feeling without adding 4 inches of height to you. Like it's that feeling, but in a boot. It's an amazing feeling. And yes, you can take it out if you don't like it, but you're crazy if you do. I tried. I put my other ones in that I wear in my work boots and my tennis shoes and stuff, even in my Hey Dudes. Hey, motherfucker. Even in those. But for whatever reason, they don't feel as good in these boots as they do everything else I wear. And I went back to the Therasols that they use in the Apex boots, and they're back to being amazing. So wore them last night, all night long, drove however many, I drove 200 and something miles last night total, and had my boots on the whole time. My feet didn't hurt when I got home. That's rare. My feet hurt bad usually. You know, I'm getting old, got that plantar fasciitis and whatnot. So Mid-Century Matt, I have a question. When are we going to see some custom couple episodes drop? We're ready, man. We want to see some new custom couple episodes, man. When are they coming? Can't wait. Take the hat off, huh? Y'all got me all fucked up about the hat now. Now I'm all self-conscious about the hat. And I wear hats a lot. Everybody was like, I can't get used to you not having a hat on. And then now all of a sudden it's, whoa, you got a hat on. I don't get it, but I'm going to keep wearing a hat. HHR Unplugged. There's a lot of questions about HHR Unplugged through text and stuff. Not so much on the streams. There's not really hardly any questions because nobody's watching. 4 people are still on, but it'll reach a lot. We have proof. We have numbers that say how many it'll reach. Look, we already told y'all that we want to do this other show to leave Hometown Hot Rodder alone. We don't want to change Hometown Hot Rodder. We want Hometown Hot Rodder to be able to be unapologetically Hometown Hot Rodder. You know what I mean? But so that's kind of like we're unplugging to cut down a little bit on Hometown Hot Rodder. We want to focus something on this entertainment side that has presented itself to us. We never thought about doing this side, right? We never thought about doing an entertainment deal. Otherwise, we would have done this 3 years ago, and your Hometown Hot Rodders never would have been born. So thank God we didn't, right? Because now we're gonna have 2 shows, and they're gonna be awesome. And we're gonna start showing you guys a different side of Hometown Hot Rodder also, but leaving the comedic value the same as it is right now. But we are going to start introducing some more car people and doing some more car interviews and, you know, hot rodder stuff, Hometown Hot Rodder, mini trucks and hot rods and customs. And we're going to bring that back in a little, but keep our comedic value without having to change it for these artists' fans. That way they don't have to put a disclaimer when they share that they were on the podcast. You know what I mean? We want them to be able to be proud that they talk to us, because we're bringing a new type of radio interview to the world. Something new, something that not many radio DJs even do. There's a couple that interview people the way we do. You're not going to see podcasts from the events, man. You might see some videos, but we're not going to podcast live almost never again. It doesn't work. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't flow well. There's too much going on. There's too much in the background. We're too ADD to focus on it, like on location kind of thing. We will live stream and do videos from shows and events, but we're not going to, I don't know. I can't say never, but it's not going to be, I need somebody to talk with that's on here. You're going to have to come up here and talk some. It's not going to, we're never going to record another on location episode. I don't think. I can't say never, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're turned up enough. You don't have to get on it.
Okay.
But they just don't work. Anytime we've tried to do them,
It's too distracting around you.
It is. Y'all quit being cheap asses and go to the shows.
Yeah. It's fun.
I'm joking. I'm kidding. See, that's the stuff that I might not say on HHR Unplugged, but I probably still will. It's a lot, Lonnie. Yeah, you're right. You know, like I said, we'll do videos and we'll stream and brag that we're at an event and you're not, because that's what y'all do. Y'all brag when you're at one and we're not. But as far as episodes from them, I don't know. I don't really enjoy it at all. But there's another thing to this. The other day I went down to Inky Blinders to have a business conversation with Brick Lee. I didn't get tattooed. I was there for almost 4 hours and did not come home with a new tattoo. We literally talked about business, and it was a great conversation. That announcement's fixed to be made once I've talked to Brick and Heather. But we had a wonderful conversation, wonderful business meeting. We're going to change a few things to the way we do business together as a show and a tattoo shop. We're changing our business model a little bit of the agreement to make sure everybody's taken care of the right way. So we had a great business meeting. And Brick, thank you for taking some time out of your morning to hang out with me. But when I got out of the car, Brick goes, I was like, "What up?" And Brick was like, "There's the Brian I met." And I was like, "What? What's up, Bears Cafe?" Jeremy and or Bambi, whichever one that is, or both of you. Never know if they're together. But he was like, "There's the Brian I know." And I was just dressed in normal Brian. I think I had on work boots and jeans and a t-shirt. I think it's both Jeremy and Bambi. Well, welcome to the video. By the way, in case you're just now jumping in and getting caught up, Jimmy and I recorded a real promo video from the Apex Boots showroom the other night, but it won't upload to anything. Jimmy and Ryan both have copies of it, but y'all can't see it because it won't upload. So I decided to jump on live. I was like, I got this. And I'm not prepared to focus at all today, but it's okay. It's going to be all right. So I was like, is this what I looked like whenever we met? And Brick was like, yeah, for like the first 4 or 5 times that we met, 3 or 4 times that we met, this is how I've always known you. And then, as Hometown Hot Rodder grew, you kind of became the character Brian from Hometown Hot Rodder anytime you were in public. And I was like, because when I'm out in public with the family, I don't do that. And he goes, exactly. So what I think is going to happen a lot with HHR Unplugged, and when we're at Unplugged events and things like that, is we kind of that word unplugged had a double meaning, and I guess everybody's going to see it in different ways now. I just meant they were going to get to see us in a different light of what we can actually do is, we'll call it professionals, right? I'm not saying we're not real on Hometown Hot Rodder, but we might push the envelope a little further on Hometown Hot Rodder than we do in real life. How's that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, I still cuss and make dirty jokes and shit all day long, but not like Hometown Hot Rodder. Like, I actually can be professional when I need to be. So, excuse me. So what I think you guys are going to see out of this is, we said we wanted to be able to unplug ourselves. You know what I mean? Me and Jimmy were like, let's show a different side of us. I don't know if y'all saw that meme I made the other day of, I really was sitting on the toilet, by the way, with the picture of my jeans and my boots, and then just holding the boot up. And it was the same show, but with kids and shit. That's kind of how HHR Unplugged is going to be. We're still going to be us. We're not going to completely change who we are by any damn means, but you might actually see a more unique, authentic version of us. I think you're going to see the more authentic version of us, because a lot of you have only known me since I started doing live videos and stuff on Mutt Customs. And then I was doing, then we started Hometown Hot Rodder, and it evolved into this crazy thing that it is now, right? And then you might have met me at well, I'll just say, y'all might have met me at Redline Raceway. You might have met me when we had a drag strip. Well, all of those things that you guys know, that's the character, Brian. That's somebody that my family and my actual friends that have been around me forever. That's not the person they know. That's somebody that I can get into and be for y'all. And there's some other stuff coming up that involves cameras that I'll have to be the character Brian for, because it's what got us to that thing that's coming up. I still can't believe that one, but we'll be making announcements on it as soon as we're told we're allowed to. But that is coming up, and again, it was a curveball that I'm still not sure we're going to hit or not. I hope we don't foul it off. I hope it's an actual hit, but we're going to touch it. I promise. When that curveball comes in and we're able to tell y'all about it, we're going to touch it with the bat. I just don't know what direction it's going to go. I hope it goes out of the park. But whew, I don't know. But so HHR Unplugged is not just unplugging for the musicians and the other talent that we're going to interview and the other entertainers that we're going to interview. It's not just unplugging and kicking back on the language and the context of the show. We're actually unplugging ourselves. That's a kind of a deep way to look at it, but y'all are going to see and hear a little different version of us. We're still us, and you're still going to hear us, and you're still going to hear the occasional dick joke and F-bomb, because we can't completely turn it off. And Wednesday's guest is going to probably make it real hard to turn it off, because he was like, bullshit, keep both shows, or keep it all on the OG show and don't change nothing. And then I explained why we were doing it. And I explained that we're not changing us. We're introducing the world to the unplugged us. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Very in-depth conversation, babe.
Yeah, I know.
It's something I think my mom, my wife, my mother-in-law, our aunts and uncles and cousins, it's something that I think people at church, I think they're actually going to be able to get behind this, and they're actually going to be able to share this with their friends and their knitting circles and bridge clubs and shit. Like, because there'd be the occasional cuss word, but it's not going to be, it's not going to be Hometown Hot Rodder. It's going to be HHR Unplugged. But then there's a couple of, hey, if we're going to start doing that, y'all take it somewhere else. We're not going to argue about going to buy something. I know that's what that was. I can see her shaking her head. Okay. Anyway, will HHR Unplug attend local car shows and events? No, not local car shows. Not unless we're asked to come appear at them as HHR. Hometown Hot Rodder will be at car shows and car events. Sparky. HHR Unplugged will be at concerts, book signings, probably rodeos. HHR Unplugged will be at those type of events as that show. And we'll talk about both if somebody wants to talk about them, or if they show up at a car show and they recognize us from HHR Unplugged, then yeah, we'll talk to them about HHR Unplugged. But as a show, no. If we're at a car show or whatever, it'll be as Hometown Hot Rodder. That's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good question. We got to keep the two separated because we don't want to lose either one of them. So what had happened was when we had Redline,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden the Hometown Hot Rodder podcast became the Redline Raceway podcast. When you go listen to those 8 months worth of episodes, almost all of them were related to drag racing, because that's what was going on in our life. And while it wasn't a bad thing, it also wasn't good for Hometown Hot Rodder. It took away from what Hometown Hot Rodder is supposed to be. And we don't want this to do that to Hometown Hot Rodder. We want this to be its own thing. And if one or more of us has to be gone because of Unplugged, we want the other Hometown Hot Rodders to be able to come in here on Wednesday and record you guys a Hometown Hot Rodder episode. This week it'll be a Tuesday or Thursday because HHR's Unplugged is getting recorded Wednesday. But we want it to be where even if we are taken away for an Unplugged event or appearance or whatever, we want the rest of the gang to be able to pick up and keep Hometown Hot Rodder going in the way they know how to make it go. All I gotta do then is show them what buttons to push, and then they can record a Hometown Hot Rodder episode. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be cool. We're really, really excited about it. And it sounds I know people are going, there's no way they're going to be able to do 2 shows. There's no way they're going to be able to keep it up. There's no way they're going to be able to keep up that pace. Hide and watch me go. Watch us work. This is where we start working now. This is where the conversations behind the scenes that y'all don't know anything about, those conversations are about. Now it's time to work. Between me and the entire cast of Hometown Hot Rodder, this is where we start picking up. Our social media is going through the roof. Our downloads are unbelievably insane. This is where we start working to keep it there so that we don't lose our Hometown Hot Rodder people. They're listening to, all we did is give them an extra show to go listen to. Now they got, they all listen to more than one podcast. So why not make it where 2 of those podcasts are ours? And we can keep our listeners excited about things on 2 different shows. That's what's going to be cool about it. We're going to be able to do it. I promise you. Despite these other announcements that are about to come, we're still going to be able to do it. It was really nice being married to you, babe, and knowing you and seeing you every day. I enjoyed those times.
It's fine.
It won't be long. It won't be long, and things will be worth it. Worth it. Here's the deal. We're going to start with some personal information. You ready for this? Yes, it really is once a week. That's not an act. Okay, sorry. Not that personal.
You're dumb.
We really need some more water, by the way. We're out of water.
I pick up groceries later.
Pick up groceries later. See, that's the shit y'all don't ever hear us talk about, like life stuff. As of last Monday, I have been unemployed all week this week, huh, babe?
Yep. It's been great.
Bum. I've been on fun employment, but I didn't get paid for it. As of last Monday, I'm no longer at the Parts Empire. I resigned from Napa Auto Parts. I had been sitting on a really, really, really good job offer for a little over a month now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And towards the end of last week, not this week that we just finished, but towards the end of last week, last Thursday, Friday, I really started putting some thought into maybe I'm not doing the right thing by sitting on this offer. Because if things were to not go how I had expected them to go at the Parts Empire, which turns out they were going to go that way, but I still think this is the right decision. But I was like, I don't want to have had this offer and know what it can do for our family, because it's going to change things a lot. It's going to make it a lot better. Maybe Brooke will buy 2 cases of water when she goes and get groceries next week. Maybe. It's a good thing for us, and it's not going to make the shows impossible to deal with.
No.
In fact,
It's the same hours.
I think it'll be a little easier because I get off earlier on Saturdays when I work on Saturdays. When I do work on Saturday, I'll be off at 1:00. I never work on Sundays, which at the Parts Empire right this minute, I would be the only one up there working by myself on Sunday. So from 9 to 4, I was by myself, and I was working every Sunday. So And then the money part is none of y'all's business, but it makes a lot more sense for us. I'll just leave it at that. And it's going to put me in front of a different clientele of people that may or may not be able to benefit Hometown Hot Rodder and HHR Unplugged. I'm going to be introduced to a whole new level of people. I'll tell y'all, it's still in the automotive industry. I don't know that I'm going to announce where until after tomorrow. I at least want to actually have been started before and kind of learn the system before I tell people to start coming to see me. No, it's not in car sales. It is a service rider position at a shop. I'll tell y'all that. I'm just not going to say which one yet, but as a service rider position at an automotive shop, and I'll be working normal hours, normal people hours, put it that way. And it's a very good shop. It's a shop that's been around for a long time, and it's kind of a staple of our community around here. They're one of the best. So they offered me a job. The money was something I could not pass up, and I think it's going to be a good change for me. It's something I've never done before.
Hey, Groves.
Hey, Groves. What's up, Beverly? It's going to be good for us. So I'm excited about it. It's going to change a lot of things for us as a family. I'm still going to coach Spencer's Coach Pitch baseball team. Brooks just got to find out when it is an independent shop, Bears Cafe. It is an independent shop. I'm still going to coach Spencer's Coach Pitch team as soon as Brooke finds out when the coaches meeting is for me.
No idea.
Hope I didn't miss it. Hey, here's your team. So we're still going to do all this stuff, and I'm still going to get to do things that I was going to do anyway at the park. Only now I have a little more choice on making it to things. You know what I mean? That's about it for that announcement, right?
Yeah.
So from the personal side, that's about all of that announcement. I'm excited, but yeah, I wanted y'all to know because I've been getting messages asking, if I was at work for people to come up and get stuff. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, still go to the Parts Empire to get your stuff. It's still great parts. I'll be buying parts from the Parts Empire starting tomorrow. So it might be a little awkward, but I'll be buying parts from the Parts Empire starting tomorrow. So yeah, y'all still go visit Napa Auto Parts in Rockwall, Texas, support that store and still get there and use them. They're great people. They're great guys. They've got great parts. And so make sure you still do that. Hold on, Bambi and Jeremy. That's coming. Hang on. I see your comment. Hang on. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate that. So make sure you still go support Napa Auto Parts. It's a great company, a great place to work. There was just zero chance whatsoever of me ever making what I can make with this company. So nothing personal against anybody. It was just time. And I had to quit sitting on the offer or it was going to go away. So I took it, but it's been a hell of a week. Thank God I wasn't at work this week because a lot of things got accomplished. So, there's always a reason for things. There's a lot more that needs to be accomplished. So it's going to be a little tough because I don't know what my daytime stuff's going to look like. If I don't answer you starting tomorrow, it's not because I'm being an asshole. It's because I can't. So, but I will as soon as I can. I guess we should go to this Bears Cafe thing next.
Yeah, we'll have to pick a Saturday that you're off work.
Yeah, you don't even know about this, do you?
No.
Okay.
I gotta pee.
So you can go to the bathroom. You don't have to be here. You're not on the show.
Well, I'm hiding from your daughter.
What does she want?
Me to go pick up her boyfriend and take him to Bahama Bucks and get a gift for her other friend. But I wasn't going to do that till 4.
So she doesn't want to spend money.
Yeah.
She said she didn't want to
She
spend
has
money.
a gift card for Bahama Bucks. But she wants me to leave right now. No.
You should leave and take Clayton's mini truck.
He left.
Oh, you should make Clayton take his mini truck when he comes back. Anyway. Okay. So what we're going to do, this is there's going to be an umbrella company. There's going to be a corporation created and it'll be created this week. We're creating a corporation that's going to be called Hometown Entertainment. And Hometown Hot Rodder podcast and HHR Unplugged podcast will be DBAs underneath that umbrella. So we're going to make this next announcement, we're going to make it a hometown entertainment announcement for both shows, because just like Apex Boots, just like Inky Blinders Tattoo and the Wicked Clover Tattoo, Bears Cafe has decided to jump on and be a part of both shows.
That's
So
awesome.
Bears Cafe is a proud sponsor of the Hometown Hot Rodder podcast, as well as HHR Unplugged, a new twist to interviewing. Anyway, so Bears Cafe, Bambi, Jeremy, thank y'all so freaking much. We appreciate it. And in fact, we appreciate it so much that as soon as I know the schedule at the new job, we're going to take a Saturday that I'm off, because I get those off now on a rotating schedule. We're going to take a Saturday that I'm off, and we're going to give a week's notice, right?
Mhm.
We'll give it a week, maybe two, probably a week. And we're going to have a meet and greet, and we could call this MEAT because it's at Bears Cafe. Get it? So this could be it is Bambi. Thank you, love. She said, I'll always support y'all. Appreciate you, Bambi. But we're going to have a meet and greet at Bears Cafe in Sanger, Texas. We'll announce the day as soon as I know my schedule at work, and as soon as I know the Saturday I'm off. But the first Saturday that I'm off, we're going to do this. So it's going to be soon. It'll either be this coming Saturday or the next Saturday. You know what I mean? But we're gonna have a meet and greet, and we're probably gonna put the event as MEAT and greet, because that's funny, because it's a play on words. But yeah, we'll be there as hometown entertainment. It'll be, if you're a Hometown Hot Rodder fan or listener, come on out. If you are a HHR Unplugged fan or listener, come on out. Kelly Bromagem said custom truck cruise in. Hell yeah. We're going to ask everybody to bring all the cool. We'll bring our garbage, but we're going to ask everybody else to bring their cool. It will absolutely be that kind of a meet and greet. We'll hang out with y'all. We might or might not have some merchandise. That's the next announcement here in a minute, for all you that have been asking. But we may or may not have some with us, but we'll hang out. We'll talk. We'll see if maybe some of our guests would like to come and hang out and grow their followings. I'm sure there's a corner of Bears Cafe that they could sit down with a guitar and talk a little bit with some music behind them. I don't know if they want. That's no guarantee, but I'm just spitballing some ideas out there, or if y'all know some artists that might be down for that, get in touch with Bambi and Jeremy, and maybe they can set something up for it once we have a date. But yeah, we're going to do some cool shit, and there's a lot of cool things coming that this is opening up some doors that would not have opened had Don Lewis not come on the show when he did. These doors may have never opened because we wouldn't have known that we wanted to open them. Dylan will bring his skin flute. Sweet. I heard it sounds like the wind. Anyway, but with a clap behind it. You know what I mean? You can borrow my ceramic one if you need to, D. I just want you to come ride with us. I just want you to be there. But yeah, lots of cool shit coming up, guys. I'm telling y'all, I don't ever go openly religious or anything, right? I'm never an out loud spiritual kind of cat, but I'm telling y'all, 2024, for not just us, man, for a lot of people, I'm telling y'all, God is moving things around in a really crazy, unexpected, and rapid pace. Fast. God is changing things quick. He's changing it so fast that he's doing it that way so that you don't have time to argue with him. You don't have time to go a different direction. You just wake up and you're like, I'm going this way today. And it's because he wanted you to. And this year is going to be insane for all of us, as long as we're willing to slow down and listen to him, and I'm telling you, Colby Underwood, what up, buddy? I haven't told him, Colby. I'm not telling him that part of the fun announcements coming up. Not telling him. But anyway, I'm glad you're here right when you are though, because I'm about to make that announcement. So one of those announcements. So anyway, it's weird, man. I'm telling y'all, God is moving us all in some crazy directions right now. And now it's to a point where, yeah, I know I'm never openly out there spiritual and talking about things like that, because I've always believed that that's your business within your home, and you don't have to broadcast your business that's in your home. So I've always kept that to myself. But right now, man, it's happening so fast and so big and so amazing that I just want to share it. I want to tell everybody. I don't want to keep it in the house. I want y'all to know about it, So it's been incredible. But so here's where we are right now. If you're just joining us, we're going to do some quick catching up. The biggest purpose of this video was to launch the Raw waffle for your very own pair of Apex boots right here. You can own any pair of Apex boots that you want for $20. All you have to do is like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged, the podcast, on Facebook. And starting tomorrow, don't forget, starting at midnight. Right now, anything you do right now is just you being a nice supporter. Starting at midnight, you have to like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged podcast, and then send a screenshot that you shared it to Ryan at 903-217-9012. Send him a text message with a screenshot proving that you shared it. And then he will then send you how to pay for your spot or spots, however many spots you want. We're doing 50 spots total at $20 a pop until they're sold out. However long it takes us to sell 50, that's what we're doing. So make sure that you do it tomorrow. Send it tomorrow. I guess if you send it today, you send it today. Ryan, if you see this, if you get a bunch of them today, go for it. I'm cool with it. It's not up to me though. The money's not going to Hometown Hot Rodder or Hometown Entertainment. The money is going straight to Apex to pay for this pair of boots that they decided to waffle off on behalf of HHR Unplugged. They're doing this to help that show grow and help that following grow, because they have people lined up for us to have on the show, and we need it to grow. Sparky, today, you know what? Try it. Send it. If you want to text it, send it 903-217-9012. Try it. Ryan, like I said, if you see this, I'm not bringing anybody else on the show, on the video for today. But if you see this, Ryan, go for it, bro. In my opinion, let them have it. I absolutely will believe it'll sell fast. And if it does, start it today. And if it sells, we'll do 2, I guess. I don't know. That's up to them. That's up to Nick and Ryan, and Angie. So, I mean, I vote for, as many as we can. Let's get that following going. But I'm going to ask y'all from the Hometown Hot Rodders to please also do the same thing for Apex Boot Co. Please go like, follow, and share them as well. You're not going to get nothing from me, but I'd appreciate it if you would do it. It would mean a lot to get people over there to take a look at what they've got, because what they have is amazing, and the people that run it are even more amazing. So that's part of the recap of this video. The next one was letting everybody know that HHR Unplugged is going to expose an unplugged version of Jimmy and I and whoever else comes on the show with us. That you guys don't know if you've only been around since Hometown Hot Rodder and the little ventures before it, the racetrack and the shop and all that. If you only know that Brian, then you're going to see the Brian that everybody else on the planet knows through Unplugged. You're going to see the normal husband dad version of Brian, and I think it's going to be cool. But Bears Cafe has a question. Can I invite some other people to the meet and greet that's in a different car club? Yeah, please. This is for y'all. Absolutely. This is for Bears Cafe. This is to show our support for you guys supporting both podcasts and jumping on as a sponsor of both podcasts. Absolutely. Invite whoever the hell you want. As long as you can feed everybody, do whatever you want. It's only going to help us and whoever comes with us. Wow. Kelly just invited 1,000 people to Apex Boot Company. Thank you. Thanks, Kelly. Look at that, Colby. Hell, do the same thing for Don Lewis, Kelly. Go do that. You'll know why later. Let's see here. They said, hell yeah, we can. They can feed everybody. Colby, are you still there? Because I'm ready to tell them about this next one. Oh, yep, he's there. He said, that's awesome. Here's the scoop. And y'all don't be afraid of the numbers at the top of the screen showing how many people are watching. That number will go up by the thousands. Don't worry about that. It's Sunday morning, almost afternoon, but it's Sunday morning. Not that many people are going to be watching this. So there's a company that's just recently been created that we are going to be doing some business with, and I highly suggest you do some business with as well, whether it's for your business, your car club, your family reunion, where you want everybody's pictures and shit on their shirts or something like that. Thank you, Rick Ratley just shared everybody. Thank you so much. Rick knows the before internet video Brian. Rick knows what the normal Brian is, the unplugged version of Brian. Kelly has just sent another 1,000 for Don Colby. So you can only send 1,000 a day. So you can only do this once for everybody's page. You know what I mean? But so this new company that's coming out, Colby, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's going to be it's Don Lewis Designs. Is that correct? I think that's the one. I'm gonna let him answer me before I go too much further, but I believe it's Don Lewis Designs. Let's see here. I'll share till they stop letting me share. Hell yeah, me too, buddy. I gotta finish going through my friends list because there's people that I'm friends with on my personal page that I may not really want to invite to something. You know what I mean? I gotta go clean that up some more. But let's see here. It's gonna or names the print store. Oh, so it's either gonna be Don Lewis Designs or just the print store. I like that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, our man Don Lewis and Colby Underwood and Ben and a couple other folks have decided that, well, they were tired of buying Don's merchandise from somebody else and only making $1 or $2, right? It's going to be named the Prime Store. Okay, gotcha. They decided that they were tired of paying some print store. I'm reading comments. It's not me. I'm not the ADD one right now. I'm reading comments. Colby said it's going to be named the print store. There you go. But so Don decided, you know what? Let's buy our own shit and start making our own shirts and merchandise and stuff. They've got some direct to film printers. I'm sure they're going to up that a little bit as they start selling some stuff. I'm sure things will grow on that. Kelly, Bears Cafe is 1 hour away from my house or 30 minutes from WinStar. Boom. So there are going to be some Oklahoma people coming to this meet and greet on whatever Saturday I can figure out. But they've decided to start making their own merchandise, and they've decided to start making merchandise for other people. And they are going to be the ones catching up the Hometown Hot Rodder neon shirt because the last person screwed them up real bad and they did not look good whatsoever. So the neons will be the first Hometown Hot Rodder shirt we come up with Ben to design, and we're going to work out the business side of that deal. But just to let everybody know, the print store, Don Lewis and everybody else's company, I don't know who all the owners involved are, but I know Don's involved. So the print store will be providing the Hometown Hot Rodder merchandise from now until whenever, right? For both shows. So for Hometown Entertainment, the print store is going to be the official merchandise printer of Hometown Entertainment. But Colby says, if y'all have any questions, call him at 903-461-9993. So, yeah, Kelly, we'll work on all that sizing and stuff that people want here soon. The HHR Unplugged shirt is going to be cool, and that's going to be another announcement. Let's see here. Rick says, I have a new saying for the no working ass lazies. Shut up and go to work. Okay. Hey, that's not a bad one. You know, that's what we announced earlier was everybody was like, man, I don't know if, people they're not going to be able to do 2 shows and they're not going to be able to put the same focus into both shows and blah, blah, blah. And I said, now it's time to work. Now this has been playing. This has been a hobby and it's been fun as shit. And we've enjoyed it. Now it's time to go to work, time to clock in, time to take care of business, time to make it happen, time to make people laugh, time to bring people music and cool ass other interviews that they're going to love. We have a 12-year-old rodeo sensation coming on HHR Unplugged. There's no way that boy's mama would have ever let him come on Hometown Hot Rodder. That makes sense. So head down and hustle. Damn right. Just sit back and watch. It's fixing to be badass. I'm telling you, it's time for us to go to work. And y'all are getting to see, like I said, this is going to be the unplugged Brian and Jimmy coming at y'all that people prior to 2017 know. If I knew you before 2017, HHR Unplugged is the unplugged version of us. And it's the not in character version that people from 2017 have seen. Not that those people are fake. We were very much ourselves, but we were also playing a character. And now y'all are about to see all of us. You'll see that version of us. You're going to see the husband, dad, employee, worker, professional version of us, but also still us, because we're not fake on Hometown Hot Rodder. We're just in character, right? But we're still us. We're just going to kick back a little bit of the us. Hometown Hot Rodder is that one where it just let all your inhibitions go and be whatever you want to be, let people touch you under the table and stuff. But didn't know that was possible for y'all. Yes, you did. Bambi, of all people, has known both of us way before the 2017 versions of us kicked in. Hometown Hot Rodder has been intentionally more animated. Yes, ma'am. Intentionally more animated. Absolutely. Push the envelope a little further, get to the edge of lawsuit territory and then back up a little bit. We're going to try to avoid lawsuit territory altogether, use the loop around town and kind of shit, and not get in that with the new show. Let it all hang out physically and metaphorically. Maybe. But yeah, so the print store is going to be doing all of our merchandise, and you should have them doing all of yours as well. And once again, make sure to reach out to Colby Underwood, right there, 903-461-9993. I saved the comment to the screen here. So get a pen and paper, write that down, or, whatever. If you're watching on your phone, you need to write it down. If you're watching on your computer, put it in your phone. That's how we did it. So, but yeah, there it is right there for y'all. I shared it. Let's see here. Colby, is there a print store page up yet? Kelly Bromagem would like to know. Man, might be some truck club shit coming y'all's way, Colby. Or Kelly's OnlyFans stuff. Whatever. What other questions? I'm open. I'm an open book today, mostly. But I want to make sure y'all know 50 spots at $20 a spot. You could end up with your very own pair of Apex boots. If you're curious, once again, this is the full quill ostrich. Wore them like crazy. Kelly, they said they're working on it right now. But right here, 50 spots at $20 a spot for the raw waffle. You guys can enter to win your own pair. And there is no limit on the design, the style of the design. Yes, the style of boot. No. This waffle includes their most exotic boot, which I believe is a Diamondback Rattler. Like that's $1,000 pair of boots that you literally have a chance to win for $20. Literally, you could buy one spot and win and pick whatever boot you want. You can pick a work boot. Like I said before, if the winner decides to pick a work boot, it just leaves money in the kitty for another waffle. So that's a good thing. Let's see here. Bears Cafe, I need some new boots. Well, if you don't want to risk it for the waffle, which you should still risk it for the waffle, then you can always go to apexbootco.com or reach out to Ryan at 903-217-9012. And you can use the coupon code HOMETOWN and get $50 off, and it goes towards our account. We get credit, not money, but credit. Let's see here. Gonna be the print store on Facebook. There you go. Let's see. Oh, he says, make sure to Kelly said, make sure to send him a request when you do, and he'll share it also to some truck clubs in the area as well as his old club. Rick Ratley, where to send money. Okay. rolling across the bottom of the screen here is a ticker telling you all this, but I'll go ahead and tell you now. So here's the deal. You have to like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged, the podcast. Now, if you've already liked and followed it, you can still share it again. Even if you've already shared it, you can share it again. Share it to your friends list. So like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged, the podcast. Once you've done that, screenshot it when you share it. Screenshot that you shared it, and then text that picture to 903-217-9012. That's Ryan Klein with Apex Boots number. Send that to him. Once he sees that you shared it, sees your screenshot, then he will send you how to pay for your spots and however many spots you want. So, Rick, thank you, by the way. I know that you already have Ryan's number because thank you for calling and doing business with Apex Boots. So I already know that you know. So yeah, you just got to make sure that you send him that. Ryan, if you happen to see this, hey, and look, if you text Ryan today with it and he's like, it's not until Monday, tell him that you watched the live video and everybody was wanting to go ahead and start. So Brian said it was cool. So, and then he'll call me and he'll gripe at me a little bit, but hell, we'll fill it up fast enough. Maybe we'll do another one this week. You know what I mean? Never know. Never know. So 50 spots, $20 a spot. You must like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged. If you've already shared it, you can share it again. It has to be a fresh share. You can't send him where you shared it before. It has to be a fresh share. Send that to Ryan Klein, 903-217-9012. And then he will send you instructions on paying for your spots for the waffle to win your choice of design, of style of Apex boot. It's going to be worth it. I promise. Ask the guys on here. Ask Colby. Ask Don. Ask anybody that's got theirs. Ask Jimmy. Ask anybody that's got their Apex boots if it's worth it. I promise it's worth it. And if you're not a casino type of cat and you don't want to take your chances on the waffle, then just go to apexbootco.com, enter the word hometown in the coupon code, get $50 off, buy your boots that way. That makes a pair of work boots up $249. It's not bad for a pair of boots that fits like these. Let's see here. I don't know what else. Colby, are we sure what we talked about the other day? Are we sure we don't want to tell them yet? So your call, y'all's call. If y'all are together, it's y'all's call. It might not be a bad idea to tell them. The more I thought about it on the way home with no fucking cell phone, I'm going to tell y'all about that in a minute too. But all the way home from Tyler with no phone, I started thinking about it, and it might actually be better not to surprise. I don't know. Y'all think about that. Y'all let me know the answer on that one, and I'll make it happen either way. But yeah, by the way, let's do it. All right, cool. You're going to hear it right here on this live episode of the Hometown Hot Rodder podcast page. Not podcast, because we're not recording anything. Didn't know they had work boots. Cool. I'm sharing with my youngins. Yeah, they're not on the website, Sparky, so they'll need to call Ryan. But yes, they can put a work sole on any boot they sell also. One of the we might do that, Rick. I saw it a little bit earlier. I just didn't get a chance to respond, but we might let Matt and Clayton talk baseball if they want to. Yeah, they can. Nick has been wearing to work, cutting trees in a pair of, I think they're Gators with a work sole. And you can get them, they're more money, but a basic cowhide work boot, $299 is what it retails for. If you use hometown in the coupon code, you get them for $249. So yes, work boots, call Ryan. They know that the fan base we're going to bring is going to be a lot of work boots. They're going to have to push production up on the work boot side because it's going to bring a lot of work boots. So they're ready for y'all. Y'all please get at them over it. Okay, back to the announcement. All right, now I can tell y'all. Last night, I went all the way out to Tyler. We were going to have some phone conversations, and we decided it would be better to do it in person. Things got a little screwed up. We'll get to that in a minute, but we had a damn good time. We met up. I met with Colby and Don and Ben, and then Mike was there. Russ was there. There was people there. We were hanging out, having a good time at the bar. and Don decided to go sing for a minute while the house artist went on break. Don decided to fill in the break time. It was freaking awesome. We had a great time. We hung out. I got home at 11 or 11:30, which I should have been home way later than that. I'll get to that in a minute. But whilst we were there, we decided that y'all are fixing to get a whole lot of Don Lewis on HHR Unplugged. Got to go like, follow, and share it, baby, because that's where you're going to get it. Don has so much of his own following that I don't even need to put it on Hometown Hot Rodder to help his following. It's going to go on HHR Unplugged, and y'all got to go find it if you want to, if you want to see more Don Lewis. So, but here's what we're doing this Wednesday. We had already planned on doing something, and then we were going to double it up with the Ryland Strong episode all in one day. We're going to do Ryland Strong on a different day so that both of these episodes get their due attention. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Bears Cafe, that can absolutely be worked out. Get with Colby because he knows all the ins and outs on the monies and the whats and the that's. So that's the deal. I can't make that call, but I will promote the shit out of it for both of y'all. So here's the deal. Don's going to be on this Wednesday again on the on HHR Unplugged. I almost screwed up, didn't I? On HHR Unplugged. Yes, we're going to stream it, and it's going to be on Don's stuff. So we are going to make a shirt that says HHR, like, follow, and share. I like that idea. But Don and Colby and maybe Mike's not sure yet. Mike may be here from the record label. Maybe that's Don's manager. If he can't, then we might get two Don Lewis's back to back 2 weeks. Maybe y'all can get to see a lot of us guys. We've all decided that we are going to draft each other all the way to the front. We're going to be like a NASCAR race, and we're going to be drafting each other all the way to the front of the pack this year. I promise. All of us are working together to push every one of us up there, right? Because one of us goes to eat somewhere nice. We don't want everybody else to have to sit there and bring in the go bag and shit. You know, we're going to have a good time. We're going to push each other to it. Yeah. Slingshot engaged. Absolutely. Me and Colby and Don had conversations, and that's the plan. The plan is to absolutely push each other all the way up to the front of this deal. And all of us are going to have Apex boot sponsorships on the side of the car, like NASCAR, all the way to the front, because they are in ways that we're not ready to talk about yet, but they're going to help us get there too. So we are absolutely doing this together with Bears Cafe and the Wicked Clover and Inky Blinders and any other businesses that decide to step up and jump on HHR Unplugged while it's early, because it's going to get expensive if you wait. Just letting y'all know. If you wait to see if we're going to make it, you already lost, because we're going to make it. We made it this far with Hometown Hot Rodder with no fucking premise to the show, with no platform and no basis. And Hometown Hot Rodder is making it. Hometown Hot Rodder is reaching hundreds of thousands of people every month, and it's being downloaded hundreds of thousands of times every month. So Hometown Hot Rodder made it with no quality act or quality entertainers. Hometown Hot Rodder made it with our retarded asses just cussing and talking dirty. What do y'all think HHR Unplugged is going to do with the same amount of effort and the same amount of energy and smarts mixed with bringing in talent that everybody listens to and loves? So businesses, jump on now, or it's going to be expensive. Get on board now, because HHR Unplugged is going to change the way musicians and entertainers and actors and everybody else gets interviewed. We are going to change the way people get interviewed. So don't wait. It will grow. I promise. It's at 200 and something followers in 4 days without a push. That was just us sharing it. It's going to work. So don't get it twisted. And y'all are going to see, y'all are going to get to see the unplugged versions of us, which, come see me at work one day. I'm a pretty professional cat. Let's see here. We can make it make sense. Unplugged. The podcast is going to be bigger than y'all think. You damn right it is. Thank you, Bears Cafe. We were just talking about that last night, right, Colby? Things are going to be bigger than perceived. I promise. You're going to want to be a part of this. Colby says we can make it make sense. Kelly said this sticker is dangerous and inconvenient, but I sure do love Apex Boot Company. I love it. The hometown hot rodders are still going to come around. We're still coming to car shows. We're still going to record every week. There's just going to be 2 episodes a week from now on. It's time to go to work. Yes, sir. And it's coming quick. You ain't kidding, dude. I'm telling y'all, God is moving everybody's life around like puzzle pieces real fast for 2024. I don't know what it is because it's not just us and it's not just Don. And it's not just Bears Cafe and it's not just Apex. Everybody I talk to, their life is improving as long as they slow down enough to listen. All you got to do is slow down and listen. Take a day and don't try to do it yourself. Take one day and shut everything off and just listen. Just be still and listen. Try one day. Just try one day of not thinking you know better than he does and see what happens. I'm telling you, it worked. It works. I promise. Just take one day. Be quiet for one day and listen to what keeps going into your head that you keep shoving out the other way. Because you're like, no, I know this is the right direction. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You're on a path and you're trying to make the path wider instead of going down it. Let's see here. He says, I see it now. A race car with Apex Boot Co. on the windshield with that saying, if you're not first, you're last. I like it. I'm out of water. I'll go pour some out of the refrigerator, I guess. Let's see here. Hey, Colby, Bambi said she's about to start sharing Dawn to the Bears Cafe Facebook page. Boom. That's all it takes is support. That's all it takes. It's clicks. Clicks are free, y'all. They don't cost you anything to share. So literally, dude, I say start now if y'all want. Y'all are overachievers and y'all are wanting to do it now. So make sure you're sending screenshots when you share HHR Unplugged, the podcast. Screenshot it, send it to Ryan Klein at 903-217-9012. Make sure you send it to him. Once you do that, he's going to tell you how to pay for your raffle spots. Waffle spots. Let's see here. At least you drink the good water. Ozarka. I'll drink whatever water's around, man. I bought it at the gas station. We will always support everyone we can. Yes, they will. Absolutely. Even when it's a horrible idea. The Bambi's had our back through some dumb shit before we met Jeremy. Jeremy got to get here when we had our act together. So if y'all can message me, we can get it moving. There you go. Message Colby Underwood, Burrs, and everybody else. Make sure y'all are looking at this comment that is on the screen. Those are questions about the print store or apparently booking the great Don Lewis. Reach out to Colby, 903-461-9993. Colby don't stop working. Just ask Don. Colby does not stop working. Let's see here. Sparky said, yup. Sent one and gonna send more for lots of those waffle spots. Sweet. Very cool. Yeah, you can invite your whole friend list. Don't be embarrassed to invite. Oh my God. Thank you, Spencer. You want to say hi to everybody? Here. There's Spencer, everybody. Spencer brought me water because, I guess your mom saw it on the live. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll say that. We have supported Bambi through some dumb shit too. That's okay though. I still like BMWs. Anyway, still got one. But make sure y'all are hitting up Colby with the print store. Get your merchandise. Look, if you need merchandise made, get it. Make sure when you share this, you don't feel like if you go to share HHR Unplugged, I want you to know you do not have to be embarrassed and selective about who you send that show to. Send that show out to everybody, because here's the greatest thing about music and entertainment. I'm going to say music right now. We have Waylon Eaton coming on. He's soon on the show. He's a 12-year-old rodeo phenom, roping, and he had a great 2023, and I can't wait to have this young man on the show. But I'm going to stick to music right now. This is something Jeremy and I were talking about this last night on my way to Tyler on the phone. Music. This is why you can share this to everybody you know. Every single human being, I'm going to go within any country. And every person on the freaking planet, in my opinion, at some point has had their life or their day or an idea influenced by a song, right? Music is literally everywhere you look. When you do an internet only podcast, what do you got to have? Well, the first thing you got to have is an intro. Well, an intro usually has some kind of a tune behind it, right? Poetry is music. Music is poetry, right? A song is a poem. And every poem has a rhythm. That's music, guys. Music is everywhere. And music has inspired every damn one of us in some way. Good, bad, indifferent, party, pray, love, hate, laugh, cry. Music is always there for everybody. So do not be afraid to share HHR Unplugged. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit more raw than Mix FM radio DJ because we don't have the FCC breathing down our neck. But we're not going to be any worse than Stern, let's say. Right? Don's new song, Bottom of It, is dropping February 16th. Y'all can pre-save on the link in Don's bio on Instagram. You can go pre-save the song. Pre-save the song. Some of us have pre-heard the song. Just saying. A tight-knit little group of people might have heard the song last night. They just didn't know what they heard. So that's on the February 16th. So no, that won't be on this Wednesday, but there may be some other stuff on this Wednesday. You know what I mean? So music is everywhere. So do not be afraid to share this podcast, please. HHR Unplugged is suitable to send to everybody. You can tell the knitting circle, hey, they cuss a little bit, but no worse than most television shows. They don't hold back who they are. They're just, but they're good people. I'm also going to let everybody know that HHR Unplugged is also going to step up financially and in labor wise to be another sponsor of the Ryland Strong Network. We want the network to benefit anywhere we can, and it makes sense for that to happen because we're going to have musical acts at the Ryland Strong Network car and bike show. Done. Bears Cafe, I actually told a church about y'all yesterday. There you go. Thank you. Kelly shared HHR Unplugged podcast on his page. Thank you. The one for the car show we talked about in Sanger. Cool. I like that. We're not positive we can make that happen as far as to be there, but we will promote the piss out of it. So that's about it, y'all. A couple other things was I'm no longer at the Parts Empire. I accepted a new job offer as a service writer at a shop that I will disclose once I've learned what I'm doing and can handle when people start asking. But that starts tomorrow. That new journey and chapter start tomorrow. So then also the print store is going to be catching up our neon orders because they got completely effed up prior. Now we're going to get them right. We're going to get them fixed, and we're going to get them to y'all as fast as we can. Just please be patient. We're growing. They're growing. We're making changes. Just give us a minute. I promise. We will make it worth your time and your money. I promise. What else was it that I was announcing? I will learn my schedule probably by tomorrow. And thank you, Kelly. I appreciate the well wishes. As soon as I know my schedule, we're going to put together a meet and greet at Bears Cafe in Sanger, Texas. Meet and greet / cruise in / hangout / fill your belly up with Bears Cafe food so that you know what you're getting when you come to Dragon Destroy Showdown in September. See what I did there? And it's going to be meet and greet, MEAT, because they sell meat. So I think it's funny. Good play on words. What else, y'all? And then if y'all got questions, I ain't got shit else to do. I'll sit here and answer some questions. Colby, I do have one more thing about that meeting last night. Here's what happened. I will do that, Kelly, I promise. Here's what happened. So about 20 minutes into my trip to Tyler, I realized that I didn't bring a phone cord for this pile of fuckery. I didn't take a phone cord for my phone. And I'm like, man, it'd be all right. My brain wasn't thinking about shitty iPhone battery life and Waze and Pandora. So by the time I got to the restaurant that we went to, I don't know that I'm ready to promote that restaurant, but it was damn good. But advertising ain't free, player. Before I got there, but by the time I got there, my phone was at like 7%. I'm like, that is not gonna get me home with music. I know how to get home, but I'm not gonna have no music. So we hang out and we were there for a while. I don't know, Colby, we were there a couple hours, I guess, rough 2.5 hours. We had fun. And my phone died while we were sitting at the bar. My phone died. So we were going to go to this other place, someone's house, and we were going to finish our meetings and talks and have a good time for a couple more hours. And, I probably wasn't going to get home till 3 or 4 in the morning. And I was cool with it because if I needed to, I'd have just gone to sleep and stayed there for a couple hours and then drove home. But I was cool with it. I was excited about it, actually. We were going to shoot pool. I love shooting pool. I told them, Colby and Dawn, I was like, Dawn sent me the address to where we were going. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'll get it when I can get a cord and turn my phone on. Right. I said, I'm going to stop at the first gas station, which is literally next door to where we were. I'm going to stop at the first gas station, buy a phone cord, let it start charging. Yeah, I usually keep all that stuff too. I just screwed up and forgot, man. I just totally fucked up and didn't have one with me. But so I was like, I'm going to buy a cable. I'll probably have to sit in the parking lot for 5 or 10 minutes, let it charge up enough to work, and then I'll be there. I'll head that way. Well, it didn't work like that. I bought a cable, and I've been having a lot of trouble with my phone charging, which my phone is literally maybe 6 months old, maybe a little more than that, 6, 7 months old. I got it while we were at Redline because I broke my other phone. So it's not a year old. And Bears Cafe page, Facebook page just shared Don Lewis. Nice. Thank you, Bears Cafe. So my phone's been giving me trouble. Like I'll plug it in at night, it'll show that it's charging, and then I wake up the next day and it's at 14% because it quit charging. Well, I get a new cable last night. I plug it into the car, plug it into the phone. Cannot get it to start charging. I cannot get it to work. I cannot get it to come on. My phone won't charge. And I'm like, I'm 1,000,000% cool. I did that too, Kelly. I blew it out with a air sprayer thingy. But I'm 1,000,000% cool with not having a phone tonight. I'm enjoying not being on the phone, but I don't know what the address was that Don sent me. I could walk into this gas station, look at a map and find it, but I don't have it. And I don't have anybody's phone number other than Brooks, right? And I was like, I can't do anything. I don't know where to go. I don't know where they went. I don't know how to get a hold of them to meet up with them. I was like, I sat there for 20 minutes, and it never came on, never tried, never did shit. So the only place I knew how to get to was home. So I hit the road and started coming home, and I was bummed out and pissed off. And I really felt like we had more things to talk about for y'all, like for the people watching and listening. We didn't get to. So we're going to. We still have some conversations to have, but the general gist is everything that we've talked about. It's just the details that we got to work out still. So, but the general gist is everything you guys got from me just now. But yeah, what a shitter that was. And to drive from Tyler, Texas to Rockwall, Texas with no mother effing music was horrible. So once I finally got close enough that Dallas radio towers would start picking up, I at least could listen to classic rock, or, finally at least got something. And it sucked. It finally popped up enough. I was past Lindale, and it finally popped up enough that everybody's text came through, and I could tell Colby and Don and Brooke that I'm not dead. I'm headed home because I didn't have a phone. I didn't know what else to tell everybody, man. It sucked. And to y'all again, I apologize for being unprepared and didn't have a phone charger. So that's my bad. I don't know how I don't have one in the car. I thought I did. I do now, but I thought I had one in the car and I didn't. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I hate to do it to everybody, but if I can't get a so this is iPhone 14. I am going to meet Ryan's wife. She works for AT&T. I'm going to meet her today, and I am either going to get an iPhone 15 or I'm going green. So I'm willing to look at the new iPhones because they are USB-C charged. The lightning cable is fucking shit, and Apple should not be allowed to, and they should have to retrofit every phone to a USB-C so that you don't have charger problems and you don't have to spend $400 on cables. So Kobe said, get the 15. I know. I just have to get a Pro because I need better camera. So I'm gonna talk to Katie and see what we can do, because my phone's it's not even that damn old, and I shouldn't have to spend a bunch of money to get another phone. So to have a phone that works, I already spent a bunch of money on the phone. I'd like to have one that works, and I'm sick of the lightning cable. So the iPhone lightning cable was the worst design of our time. That's a fucking horrible design. If you're not a child, that charger port will not hold up to everyday life. And it's in the bottom of the damn phone, so you can't put it in a fucking holder somewhere. Stupid design. I hate it. But I've been blue since the iPhone 2 came out, so it's gonna be hard to switch to green. So I'm probably going to get a 15, but if I can't or I don't like it, I am willing to get rid of Apple, because you're not going to run my life with a piece of shit phone. So there you go. Still rocking my 11. Almost got my wife's 12 Pro Max paid off, and I agree, lightning sucks. Lightning is horrible. It's terrible. Worst idea ever. Doesn't work. Doesn't work forever. Yeah, you're going to get pocket lint in your phone. I hate when they give you that deal. Well, have you inspected it for pocket lint? Well, I've had it in my pocket, so it's probably got pocket lint in it, because it should be able to, because you should plan for that shit when you built it. I hate them. Hate Apple, but I can't let them go. I'm like a battered wife. Just keep giving me shit and I'll keep buying it. So I don't know. May look at that new S24 that came out yesterday. Ryan got it yesterday, so I need to find out if it worked. Although you can't send anybody the damn videos or pictures, so I don't know if it's worth having the better stuff or not. You can't share it. Any questions? Anybody? I'm willing to answer them right now. You've got at least Colby on here. You've got Bears Cafe on here. So if y'all got questions for any of us about anything I just told you about, and if you need another recap of the boot waffle, let me know. If you're just now joining us and you're like, hey, I seen where I can get a pair of them boots for $20. Who I send my $20 to? I'd rather get, I got 20. I can get a pair right now. You're not buying them for 20. It's a raw waffle. So if you got questions about that, let me know. If you got questions for Colby about Don or his schedule or Colby's marital status or, anything like that, now's your chance, ladies. Anything? Click, 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 click. Colby, y'all got anything y'all want to say? Announce, talk about, tell. Hey, go look at the Don Lewis page and check out Don's merchandise lately and logos and stuff. And Ben's doing a hell of a job designing stuff. So if you need something designed, oh shit, I did forget something. Hold on, I gotta do it. Shit. Let's see here. I almost forgot. Any questions for Bears Cafe, just message us on Facebook and we can answer you there. Ooh, secretive asses. Hold on, this is worth the dead space, dead air. Hang on. Shit. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to do this in an ass backwards way because it's the only way I can think to, oh my God, my phone. I just turned my phone back on and it is vibrating its ass off. There. Let's see here. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Man, we got missed calls, we got voicemails, we got it all. I just got a FaceTime request from James Crisp. I don't know you, brother, but try again if you need to. Okay. Y'all get ready. I'm going to share this on here. I asked for a logo for HHR Unplugged. And we got reached out to by a bunch of artists and a bunch of designers, and they wanted a bunch of money, and we wanted to do some bartering or trading, or we wanted to get it from a friend, listener / fan. And the winning design is from Miss Tori herself. There is the HHR Unplugged logo right there. That's the pencil version. So we'll get the permanent version and make a file out of it and design everything based off of that logo. But there is the winning design right there. We'll make Tori sign it somewhere. She'll have to autograph it so that it's on all of our stickers and shirts. And you guys literally need to go look at Tori, because she also makes her own, she makes custom handmade jewelry, and she is one hell of an artist and a friend and a supporter. She's all of it. So if you need any of those things, hit up Tori, because there is the HHR Unplugged design. If you notice, the HHR is the font used in the Hot Rodder part of the Hometown Hot Rodder logo. So there is a little brand recognition there, but there is the logo for HHR Unplugged. I almost forgot to tell y'all that. Tori, I'm sorry if you're watching this going, that some bitch ain't gonna tell him. I told him. So there you go. Thank you for always supporting us and coming up with stuff really fast. So let's see. Bears Cafe says, for Valentine's Day, we are doing RSVP hand-cut steak dinner for 2. RSVP starting on the 1st. Kelly's 13 years together with Hannah is the 15th. What do y'all think of that logo? Did y'all see it, or do you need me to bring it back up? Colby, you think we're going to be able to make some cool shirts and stuff out of that logo? I do. I think the 2 logos together are going to be dope. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly likes it. I love it too. I think it's fucking rad. I wonder. I'm going to save that image. It's like that. I'm going to go to StreamYard like that. Simple and clean, yet elegant, just like me. Hard to see, kind of faded on screen. No, it's not, Sparky. You're just old. It's okay. I'm kidding. It's in pencil. That's what I was telling everybody. It's in pencil. Tori will do the final. She wanted to make sure we liked it before she put too much time into it. And I didn't ask everybody else, but I love it, and I vote yes. That's our logo. You're winner. You are the winner. That's a badass logo. So all you designers that were hitting us up trying to take all our money, eat shit. Hang on, I'm doing something here, but lots of cool stuff coming, man. I'm so excited. So excited. Boom. It doesn't work yet on there. Okay. Back to Apex we go. Yeah, it's killer. I think it's gonna be awesome. Hey, Kelly, Bears Cafe said they can do something special for y'all's anniversary. Nice. Anniversary party. But yeah, I'll make sure everybody knows when we're gonna do the meet and greet. As soon as I get my schedule figured out this week, I'll know kind of what my schedule is gonna be and when I'm gonna be off on a Saturday. But the first Saturday I'm off, we're gonna plan out a meet and greet / cruise in and try to get some music in there and bring some attention to Bears Cafe for all their support of all of us. So, well, guys, I think that's all I got. If y'all don't have any questions, then I think I'm done. So once again, like, follow, and share HHR Unplugged. Send a screenshot of you sharing it to 903-217-9012. Then Ryan will send you the information on how to pay for your waffle spots. We're going to do 50 spots at $20 a spot, and you get to pick. If you win, you get to pick your pair of Apex Bootco boots. Whatever you want, you got to pick. Yeah, Kelly, I know I got to go to work too. I got shit to do. Gotta get ready for the Myra. But man, I really appreciate y'all jumping on. The numbers were bouncing up and down, so I know that the reach is going to be good and people are going to see this. So please share this video, and we'll also do a post this evening. I'm not going to do another post until this evening, but we'll do a post this evening, afternoon, evening, whatever, later today, about the waffle. So y'all get ready for that one. Tori, thank you for the logo. Can't wait to see it finalized and then get it over to the print store for some digitizing, and we'll make some cool shit out of it. So that's it. That's all I got. Love y'all, sons of guns, and I'll talk to you later on. See you.